Volskaya Industries.
Hey everyone, today we get to play on Volskaya Foundry. Looks like our team gets the first pick, first ban, and we are the fourth pick, so we could go ahead and try to get Azmodan here, as he is a very good hero, especially on this map. We'll see what the friendly team wants to do with our hovers here. Looks like we're banning out Kale Thos. I do like that ban because he does have his area effect Q, and since we're going to be fighting over the objective, it does mean that, you know, we're going to, all five is going to be stacked up in a small area, so you can easily get a lot of damage. Looks like Doombringer is going to be our tank, which looks like Diablo, great tank. That does mean Ascendant is gonna have to be our healer. Ragnaros doesn't quite match what we're doing here, but I'd prefer more of a range damage dealer. But it's up to him. It's whatever he wants to do. Let's see. Looks like he's waiting it all the way out, and he is going to pick up Ragnaros. If he does go Lava Wave at level 10, he will be able to get a lot of XP, and his siege damage will obviously be going up as well. The enemy team now gets to go ahead and pick. Looks like they banned out Dahaka, so they're worried about a global. Worry about the global and soul lanes. Not sure what they're going to be picking up. Looks like Blaze and Alex Straza. Too much melee, but that's the only thing we can do right now. I don't know. I do like. I think I like the Greymane a little bit more here because he does have the range. He can poke people down and then go in for the burst damage, especially on Alex Straza. Greymane Arthas is pretty good because Arthas is the counter to Greymane. ETC always a very good pick for tank. His stun, he can do his pinball wizard, get some pretty good burst damage, so that also can offer wave clear. And obviously if he goes with Prog Rock, he can be a secondary healer. Looks like we've banned out Lucio, and I do like the Arthas ban immediately, thus forcing Blaze to be a soul laner. So yeah, I do like the Arthas ban. Go ahead, ban him up. As he does know that that is his counter as Greymane. The reason why is because Greymane's trade is to his W. It increases his attack speed, and if he goes against an Arthas, it slows his attack speed, so thus gets rid of one of his abilities, and thus eliminating a lot of his damage. It looks like Ascendant's rifling through all the supports, trying to figure out what he wants to do. Looks like the enemy team's picked up Nazebo and Raynor. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock in Azmodan. Raynor is a late game hero, so if we do get to late game, he is going to be able to start doing a lot of damage to us. But hopefully we can Q him and get some good burst damage. But you know, Raynor's not terrible at this level, just because no one really knows how to deal with them. And since he was picked that late, there's nothing much we could do. I could have gone with more of a dive to try to go after him, but Kerrigan, I guess, does give us another melee. However, Azmodan is just so powerful on this level that I just like to pick him up whenever I can, as long as, you know, the team cut can kind of fit within it. We'll see what the enemy team picks up here at the end. Probably gonna have to go with another tank. thus giving all their damage over to Raynor and Nazebo. So they are going to be a late game. Yep. So we need to try to end this as early as possible, although it is Volskaya, so this is one of the longer maps. But if we can end it as soon as possible and not get to the late game, we should be fine. But if we get to the late game, we are most likely going to lose, because Raynor is going to be able to get a lot of damage, Nazebo, a lot of health, a lot of damage. So let's try to do that. Yeah, let's hopefully Ragnaros can get some pretty good damage out. I know that the Greymane is going to be able to get damage, and he just has to try to avoid the Johanna blind. But he can still use his Q. Stukov might be able to actually help us out here if he goes with the massive shove. Get the Johanna or Blaze out of the team fight. And get us a 5v4. But once again, my goal here is to try to get as much XP as possible and try to avoid getting to the late game. Let's go ahead and go with Sieging Wrath. Fight. Gets.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5.
So let's try to end this quickly, even though it's not.
Gates are open. Go.
Let's see if we're gonna get anyone. We got one. And we'll throw in both of our mini wave there. Got another stack. We're gonna go ahead and throw our trait in the top lane just to assist the Ragnaros. There we go. Got a damage out there. Getting our stacks. We just lose our Greymane to the Alexstrasza. We're gonna go ahead and keep pushing that top lane. Get the wave clear going. Blaze has now moved to the top lane. Does probably mean that the Nazebo should be coming down here. We'll just go ahead and get our beam on her. There we are. Keep pushing her out with that beam. There we are. Once again. Alright, let's go ahead and use this in the middle wave. We are gonna go with Army of Hell. Reduce our mana cost. Go. A little bit more. Go ahead, throw that there. There we are. We're just gonna back away here. Get ourselves the health and mana. Getting ourselves stacks. Looks like they are paying me to retreat, which means that there's a rotation coming. We do see that the Johanna left. So see here. Gonna go ward them off a little bit. Gonna go ahead and throw our Q this way. Keep pushing this lane. Gonna throw that up there. So while this is going on, we are pushing 2 lanes. We can see that. There we go. Another stack for us.
Shows a talent.
Ragnaros is once again in the top lane. And we're gonna go improve the minion. We're gonna throw our Q back over here. Let's go ahead and come up. Keep throwing this in the top lane. Alright. We'll just back away. We'll give it up. They did eventually win it, but we are slightly ahead in XP.
The field test has started.
Keep
Attack the
our...
enemy protector and see how much damage its armor can take.
Go ahead, use our trait. So the friendly team should be able to defend that. And the Rainer is starting to, I say, get his stacks. There we go. We're just gonna keep this going. Get ourselves more siege damage, more XP.
The protector is overloaded. My team
Looks
will begin
like
repairs.
they are ganking. Alright, now they are gonna go ahead and start ganking me, which is fine. Go ahead and get a couple more stacks. We're at the 25 of the 30 that we need. We now have level 10. So that's our first advantage. We can, and Grayman just finished his cocktail quest. That is some good damage. Is he gonna get out? He is not. That sucks. But that's fine. I need to complete my quest here, and then I'll be able to do the double soak life. There. Alright. Well, he died. We'll go ahead, get this for the next objective. Looks like the Ragnaros is going with the lava wave. There we go, 2 more stacks. Gonna throw this in the top lane. There we go, that's our final stacks. Alright. Now we just have to worry about...
A new terminal will be ready shortly.
Go. Just have to worry about our mana, and then we should be fine. Once again. Mana. Alright, we do have our fountain, so we're gonna go and grab this.
Terminal activated. Take control of it.
I'm gonna move here into the mid lane. We are gonna go burns and less damage. Okay. And we can go ahead, throw this in the bottom lane, have that pushing. There we go. Alright. Very close. Get 2 more globes. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be flaming the Johanna because she was so late. That's my guess. Close. Alright, just gonna sit here, gain up as much of this mana as we can. We are just going to keep using our trait here in the bottom lane. Get that free XP.
The protector
There we
is
go.
armed, and with it, our future is assured.
Alright, let's just keep pushing here.
Assign a gunner so you can unleash the protector's firepower.
Alright, well, that didn't work out. But we now do have the prog rock done. Alright. Just time to walk away. I am out of mana. We'll just go all the way back. And
You've pushed the protector to its limit. Well done.
with that, we are losing in XP, which is terrible, as they have a late game comp. This Johanna is just out-soaking me, which is very sad. Alright, so I'm coming in. There we go. I was gonna say, we knew that the Rainer was about to go and kill the we knew that the Rainer was gonna kill Born. Go. So Nazebo's starting to get his damage out. Keep this damage up. Looks like we were able to get a good mosh there.
They underestimated
Alright. We'll just get that so that once again Johanna out soaking.
We should destroy this fort.
Alright, that's says if she's out soaking us, that's my fault. It's no one else's fault but mine. As I should be out soaking her. And it looks like she is just gonna run away.
A protector is almost ready.
Alright.
Access its terminal when I bring it online.
Let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's go ahead, throw that there, make sure that we have that XP going. I'm just gonna come over here and clear out that camp.
Secure it to activate the
Get
protector.
the mana. And now we're just gonna keep going with this double soak. Throw this in the top lane. Looks like Johanna is doing what she's been doing the entire game. And this is where we can start taking a little bit of advantage.
Another step toward victory.
As we've now destroyed that fort. 1 for 1. There we go. Let's just go ahead and ensure that we got this camp going. As we're just going to continue to this double rotation. Johanna's here. You just used her 1 stun, so I can do that pretty easily.
Choose a talent.
Alright. Level 20 is now achieved for both teams.
Impress me, heroes.
We are going to increase our trait.
You've eliminated a fort.
We were able to take that fort. We'll go ahead and use the trait there. Use the trait
You
here.
need a gunner to use the protector's weapon.
And there. It's 1,000 damage. Gonna keep this going. I can go ahead and use a second trait there. That's some pretty good damage right there. Let's see, we're just gonna keep this up.
I must say, our
Gonna put our
engineers have
trait
made good
over
progress
here.
with them.
There we are. So, as I said, we are losing this game now. As later and later it goes, the more powerful Nazeeba is going to be, and that's the problem. And that's the biggest problem here.
Fort destroyed.
All right. There we go. A little bit of poke damage there. You're gonna throw this up here, force them to move to there. Use that there. There. more damage out. Looks like they are gonna have to back out. Let's go ahead, use that. Go ahead and get our mana back up. Nazebo's now finished his quest. Gonna go ahead, keep pushing this. Alright. Close, very close. Use this in the top lane. So we can go ahead and push this top. There. While that's pushing, we are gonna have this huge wave in the bottom lane. Let's see here. Close, very close. Once again, another huge wave in the bottom lane. There we go, we got the keep. And looks like alright.
You have toppled a keep.
We were able to get the keep in the bottom lane just by using our trait. Let's keep that up. Jeez. Okay. That was a good kill. There. A little bit of damage. Use our trait up here in the top lane. There we go. So we are just going to be using our traits in the off lanes, empowering our we're going to just be empowering
Protector online. Give me a
everything
full
we can.
demonstration.
All right. Let's just go ahead, use that. Get as much damage as we can here.
You have toppled a keep.
Alright, time for us to leave. Use that there. Oh man, almost got the kill. Almost got the kill.
Double kill.
Looks like the Rainer died to maybe my trait. By the way, so 3 for 2. They can't push in for the keep yet, but we were able to get all keeps. Once again, though, Nazebo late game is just going to start. Yeah, so he did get his viral infection. 224 stacks. Rainer 46 stacks. Yeah, it's gonna be scary. One thing is now is that they are on a timer. We just have to wait it out. If we can get a pick, great. If not, that's fine too. We have all lanes pushing. So they do have to have someone in each lane at all times, or my trait will just outpush and get some significant damage on the core. So let's just keep this going. Trait there. Oops. Mess that one up. Oh my lord.
An effective attack.
Almost had me seeing red.
Okay, well, with that, the Ragnaros is going to the.
An access terminal will
All right.
be online in a moment.
He's just gonna be clearing this out. Go ahead, use our trait in the top lane. He's about to die. Like, there's nothing we can do about it. We are getting some core damage, but obviously they're just gonna clean that up.
It's time, heroes. Control the terminal and bring in the protector.
There we go. Use my trait there to use my trait there to just get some more core damage. Yeah, there's really nothing to say except for keep using my trait.
This hero has become a nuisance.
All right. Keep using that. Right. I should be fine here. Yeah, I'm fine.
You've lost a fort.
Once again. Yeah. We are getting some good core damage. Looks like the Rainer has responded. We are once again just going to keep pushing here.
You're about
Alright,
to
I
see
just
the
gotta leave.
protector's power up close. Be ready for it.
Alright. Let's keep pushing the bottom lane. We might be able to sneak the core. No. The Nazebo went back and got it. There we go.
Strange. I did not expect
Let's
the protector
just
to
go
be
ahead
destroyed
and
like
use our trait there. use the trait there. That was a good mosh. Even though it was interrupted right away, it was still a very good mosh.
Double kill.
Let's throw the trait in the middle.
Triple kill.
Okay.
Bring down that core.
Alright, triple kill. We have 4 pressure. Missed it. But it's fine. Go ahead, use that there. Use that there. There we go. GG. That was just our trait. This is a lot more difficult than it should have been, but that was just our trait getting us a ton of value. Ensuring that all the lanes were pushed, and that if they didn't respond, that they would lose. So it was a outnumbered fight. Oh, I didn't even make it on the board. Cool. It was just an outnumbered fight all the time. That Johanna just double or like soaked the lane so much. I kind of put him at a disadvantage, but it's fine. The stats for today, we had 1 kill, 12 assists, and 1 death. We did 230,000 in siege damage, 99,373 in hero damage. Total XP contribution 25,788. Ragnaros with his lava wave was able to surpass us, and the Johanna at 32,777. Just obviously did a lot more. ETC's damage was the lowest. Greymane obviously did a lot. He got caught out 9 times. So they actually had more kills than us. I only died once. The Nazebo, late game Nazebo just wrecked. And the Rainer, once again, late game. That was a difficult one. The talents we went for today were Sieging Wrath, Army of Hell, Bound Minion, Blackpool, Hellforged Armor, Battleborn, and finally Forced Recruitment. Made one of, like, I guess I could have gone with Taste for Blood here, but I would need assistance from the friendly team in order to do that. But that didn't happen. Rooted or stunned. Slow, rooted, or stunned, and the only slow we have is Stukov. Interesting. Either way, let me know what you guys think and what we could have done a little bit better, and have a great day.